In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Well, hello again from North Carolina. So how do we have a righteousness that's beyond that of the scribes and Pharisees? We need to get a hold of that, because Jesus said if our righteousness is not beyond theirs, then we have no place in the kingdom of heaven. And their righteousness was based on their behavior. And oh my goodness, did they ever do things better than probably I ever will. And so what is Jesus talking about when he said our righteousness has to be beyond theirs? Well, we see it in Romans. Paul is talking about scribes and Pharisees, religious people, and even those that they led, those who were in the Jewish faith. And here's what he said about them. Brethren, my heart's desire and my prayer to God for them is for their salvation. For I testify about them that they have a zeal for God, but not in accordance with knowledge. See, we need Holy Spirit to convict us of our righteousness if we don't know that we are righteous. Verse 3, for not knowing about God's righteousness and seeking to establish their own, they did not subject themselves to the righteousness of God. See, now there's the problem with religion. There's a problem with the preacher or anybody else telling you that righteousness is based on you trying to be good enough. Because when your righteousness is based on that, you miss the righteousness of God. Let's keep going. In verse 4, here it is. It's so powerful. Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. See, we've got to put our faith in Jesus if we want to have a righteousness that goes to the level that qualifies us for the kingdom of heaven. Oh, we see it in Romans 8. In Romans 8, look at verses 3 and 4. It says this, what the law could not do, weak as it was through the flesh. Because when you try to be good, you're never good enough, and you know that. The flesh will always let us down in regards to living up to the things of God. Verse 3 again, for what the law could not do, weak as it was through the flesh, God did, sending his own Son, Jesus, in the likeness of sinful flesh, and as an offering for our sin, he condemned sin in the flesh, so that the requirement of the law might be fulfilled in us. See, Jesus became sin with our sin, so that the fullness of the law was fulfilled in him. And so, the law's still good. By all means, there are a lot of good reasons not to get caught up in sin, and we've talked a lot about that. I'm not soft on sin, but I will absolutely jump up and down on the truth that sin will not be a righteous issue with God. There's one righteousness issue. Jesus fulfilled the law for your sake. He is the end of the law for righteousness. Do you believe that? Oh, believe that. And if you're having a hard time believing that, if you're trying hard to be good enough for to be righteous before God, you need to talk to Holy Spirit, because the truth is you don't have the knowledge, and it's the Holy Spirit's job to convict you of that righteousness. So talk to him about it. God is not upset with you. He is not angry with you. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter what you're getting caught up in. The truth is, because of Jesus, if you believe on him, righteousness with God has been completely taken care of. Behold that. Be talking to Holy Spirit. I'll talk to you tomorrow. God bless.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus.